Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a topic video on are bi-monthly or double-shipped comic books good or bad for the comic book industry? And the person who recommended this was WaruKrook, so if you want to go check out their channel, in the description below there will be a link. And guys, if you have any future recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. If I answer them, that means that a couple of weeks will either be on Comic Uno or Comic Frontline, because I double dose my topic videos. Usually for Comic Uno, I have them every Friday with my comic book reviews, and for Comic Frontline, I have them every Sunday or Monday. So if you'd like to recommend a way, go in the comments, say what topic you have, and if I answer them, that means it will be posted in the next couple of weeks. But let's start talking about this topic. Are bi-monthly books good or bad for the comic book industry? So bi-monthly books means it comes out twice a month. It also means you could either call it bi-weekly or bi-monthly. It gets a little confusing, but it's double shift. So that means the book comes out more than once a month. So is this good or bad? So we're seeing kind of different versions of it in Marvel and with DC. So with DC Comics, they've really started a new type thing with these bi-weekly / bi-monthly books, where they have $2.99 books, but some of these books do come out twice a month, like Batman, Green Lanterns, Nightwing. That's just to name a few. Now Marvel is the one who kind of started this all with Amazing Spider-Man. This was years ago. Amazing Spider-Man's always been a double ship book, or has been a double ship book for a while. So that's kind of the book that started it all. And then Marvel Now happened, and we saw so many books double shipped. Now the problem with this was that sometimes it wouldn't be announced that this would be like a bi-monthly book, and also these books are $3.99. So that's when our pockets started to get holes in them, and we were using a lot of money to buy our comics. So now I think Marvel has kind of slowed it down a little more with their bi-monthly, but on the other hand, they've been jacking the prices up for all their books, especially their number ones. If you've seen some of their number ones that came out just this week, they're all pretty much $4.99. So even if it wasn't double shipped, you're still kind of paying the same amount of money, except you're kind of getting it in the same month. So, it's a good thing, obviously, to read, your favorite comic more than once a month. You don't have to wait so long, so that's definitely the positive of all this. But at the same time, I feel like the creative team has to rush. So a lot of times when you see this, you'll have maybe the same writer. Most of the time it would be the same writer, but different artists on the book. Either the regular artist just can't finish the pages, so they hire some random artist to do it, or they would have like maybe 3 artists on a book. So one story arc would be this artist, and the next story arc would be the next, so it wouldn't kind of have that consistent flow that you're used to in the old days of comic books. So that's a positive and a negative. You get more story, but you feel like the story is kind of being rushed. And I think the big thing with DC Comics is that they kind of expanded their story arcs because of the double shipping, and that's made kind of for some prolonged stories where you're like, oh, this should have been done already. I didn't need this to be a bi-weekly book. So, and then some of the monthly books, you're like, why is it taking so long for this story to be told? So that was kind of the hiccup from when DC's continuing to do these bi-monthly, bi-weekly, double shipping books. So I think overall, I think it's only good for maybe 2 books, 3 books in a company. I don't like it when it's flooding. I like it for Amazing Spider-Man. I think it works, and you're able to figure out a schedule that's good, but not every single book. So like for DC, maybe just Batman, just Batman and Superman could be double shipped. Not, Nightwing. I don't think Nightwing needs to be a double shipped book. So that's my opinion on it. Do I think it's ruining the comic book industry? I don't know. It's definitely getting people to drop books more often. But at the same time, I think it's the same amount of money we're spending. So the comic book industry is kind of making the money it needs to, but I think the creators are really the ones losing out the most in this. Is either they have to rush their projects, or books get canceled really easily. So I think those are the people who are losing out the most, are the creators on this book. But let me know in the comments below what you thought and what you think, and this is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links to my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.